John Brown with Collective Development, doing the flip through part 2 of the Amazing Spider-Man 375 30th anniversary issue. As mentioned before, this is Mark Bagley, David Michelini writing, Bagley art, and as you can see right away, Venom has kidnapped Peter's parents, and nobody other than maybe McFarlane did Venom better. And here you have Venom very concerned about this morality and struggle that is going through his head. Spider-Man desperate to find Venom. I try not to give away too much of the story, but as you can see, J. Jonah Jameson and Silver Sable get together. But the paneling and the sequencing is just fantastic. Here, Peter meets up with Venom's wife, or ex-wife, and Anne Wayne, and she actually ends up having the symbiote for a little while. And one of my favorite panels, Spider-Man having coffee. But as you can see, just fantastic poses of Spider-Man, the way the web is drawn, the tightness and hatching of the line art is just fantastic. You have city backdrops which really bring the comic to life, and just different versions of Venom. Here he is wearing kind of like a winter jacket with a symbiote. Again, like just the way that the symbiote comes around his face, making it even more terrifying sometimes. Again, just fantastic. You have this Wild Boys, I think, Wild Pack, come in, your typical early 90s super team with a whole bunch of guns and almost kind of look like the Acolytes. But Image did about 50 different teams that looked all like this at one point in the early 90s that we all loved. Not knocking the Image, we love you. And again, the fight sequences, the tension, panel layout is just really fantastic. And again, I'm trying to run through it because I really want you to just get this issue. It's still very affordable, all things considered, and worth the read. And again, just the swiftness and violence and action in these panels just really can't be beat. Really a really peak for action and art in Amazing Spider-Man, in my opinion. And here we have Venom and Spider-Man making a deal. This is where the transformation occurs. You don't come after us, we won't come after you. I can live with that. And comes back, more coffee with Mary Jane. But, and then there are some additional stories and artwork, and even a background story about what made Eddie Brock, and Venom, and the office environment back in the 90s. As you can see, you can see the art is quite good, but it just doesn't match the inking and action and sequencing of Bagley. He really just outdid himself, especially on this issue. And again, you see Spidey goes back to Craven's grave. Guess he's still dead at this point. And then you get some setup for some next issues. All right, next review.